South African men hyping hustle culture need to stop fooling themselves. This grind they worship is not the flex they think it is. Selling fake perfumes at traffic lights, peddling fruits on the side of the road, or pushing secondhand sneakers from a backpack isn't building an economy. It's barely keeping heads above water. Meanwhile, every other race in this country is laughing all the way to the bank. Indians? They own the supermarkets, the spice shops, the cell phone repair stores. White South Africans? They run the farms, the banks, and the corporate empires. Chinese people? They're importing goods by the container load and running retail empires in black townships. And black South Africans? Still hustling on the streets. Why are we settling for scraps? Hustling is glorified poverty. It's small-time thinking. Black men should be pushing for ownership: real estate, franchises, retail chains, transport companies, tech startups, and media platforms. Look around. Why are there no black-owned supermarket chains competing with Pick and Pay? Why aren't black South Africans dominating logistics and transport like the trucking businesses run by white and Indian families? Why isn't there a black version of a Mr. Price or a Pep Stores? Instead, we've got guys selling knockoff watches at robot intersections. It's embarrassing. Here's the truth. Hustle culture is a distraction. It keeps black people locked in survival mode while other races are building empires. Indian families aren't raising their kids to stand at robots. They're putting them through business school. White families don't celebrate selling sweets at taxi ranks. They celebrate scaling companies. Even immigrants from other African countries aren't doing this. They're opening hair salons, tailoring businesses, and restaurants. So why are black South Africans still on the streets? It's time to focus on real opportunities. There's a housing crisis in this country. Why aren't more black-owned construction companies stepping up? South Africa imports billions worth of goods every year. Why aren't black South Africans dominating import-export businesses? We've got some of the best music and culture in the world. Why aren't black South Africans owning their own record labels, film studios, and distribution channels? Instead, we're here hyping street hustles like they're revolutionary. Hustle culture is a dead end. It's survival, not strategy. The only way black South Africans will own their economy is by thinking bigger. Ownership is power. Hustling on the streets is just another way to stay powerless. Let's stop pretending it's anything else.